It's California Living with Samantha Cortese.
Very nice.
Sramdantha de Corteliza. Samantha Cortino Jr. Sammy Lynn
This is my favorite one, yes.
Featuring Shrimpempa Cortese. And introducing Robert Malibu Bobby Puente. It's California Living.
All right, sorry.
Oh my God. My eyes are running. So
That's a good look for me, though. I like that concept.
Yeah, that pop
I
collar.
might do that from now on, so.
he likes it.
I have to admit, I ran out of time on you, Robert. I really wanted to do more, but we're the show goes on when the show goes on, so I had to cut and run.
I wonder what role I play in that world. Am I like the assistant? Am I like the guy who pulls in all the clients for Samantha? Oh,
You are a $1 billion boy because you represent the very exclusive enclave of Malibu.
wow.
Yes.
It's in your
I
name.
imagine Robert, though, does bake the chocolate chip cookies prior
For
to
the open houses.
the open house.
Perfect. I mean,
Well, in today's wonderful California Living, we are talking, whichever one I am today, is talking turnkey. I've been watching more than my fair share of HGTV, and some days I feel inspired, other days I feel totally defeated because it looks like so much work to rehab and renovate a home. Plenty of them in Los Angeles could use a little bit of reno, but for those who have more capital than time, or maybe you're on a very tight specific budget, turnkey may be for you. The term means the house is fully renovated and ready to get the key and turn it, rent it out, or just enjoy it yourself. A couple months before the pandemic, Business Insider published an article about what millennials want versus what boomers are selling, and it created this chasm in the market. 48% of millennials just want a home to move into without a lot of work. Smaller homes without a ton of extra space, hence the tiny home trend. Add that with clean lines, minimal design. Maybe the, shoulder pad 80s homes are not what people, at least Andy, you're in my age, are really gonna start looking for in a couple of years.
Mistake.
So enter the Chip and Joes, the Tarek and Christinas, and the list goes on. That flip look, that clean, open air concept. I looked at some turnkey properties around Los Angeles and Southern California. And again, I love this. I'm testing your knowledge of the real estate market. So I want to know if you guys can guess how much these cost, and they are turnkey. So they're move-in ready, assuming you do not want to do any renovations. And in turnkey house number 1, we're gonna go close to Bob Hope's Toluca Lake. This is a penthouse. It's in North Hollywood technically, but your postcard would say West Toluca Lake. So keep that in mind if you think it'll bring the price down a little bit. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,200 square foot on Bellflower Avenue. It has high ceilings for the building at least. It's an open floor plan, a fireplace, master suite with jacuzzi and tub and dual vanities. There are 2 guest suites with in-unit laundry. It's close to the studios in Burbank. It's also close to the studios in Studio City. It's kind of right in the middle of both. HOAs are low, and when I say how much they are, most people would say that is not low, but in Los Angeles, $500 a month for HOAs. Yeah. Is pretty much what you should expect.
That's
so guys,
reasonable.
if you are living in the Valley and you're looking for a turnkey penthouse, how much do you think this one is going for?
You said 3 bedrooms?
Yeah, 3-bed, 2-bath, I believe. Yep, 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,200 square feet.
sorry, everybody.
All right. I'm gonna say $1.2 million.
All right, Robert.
I was thinking about 1.4. 1.4.
That's high.
Is that a fair? Yeah.
Okay, and the answer is
Oh,
yeah, it was
a
high.
deal.
Wow.
Yes, and for the
900,000.
comps in the area, I checked this one out because it said expected sell between 844 and 950, which means, oh, good job, Zillow. You guessed within $100,000, but that's right in the middle of expected in that area. So 900,000 gets you a turnkey penthouse in West Toluca Lake.
Pretty.
But moving on to turnkey number 2. This is definitely one of those for those with more capital than time, they say. This is the iconic Sierra Tower on Doheny in West Hollywood. Honestly, the building is an eyesore from certain angles, but I know it's
You
beloved,
think so?
so I can't say that. Look, it's just jutting out of the ground around
It's
all
iconic.
these multi-million-dollar homes, but it is iconic, built in 1965. It's a pied-à-terre, which is French for pied-à-terre. It's French for foot on ground. Usually a small apartment away from your house. It gives you a presence or a foot on the ground somewhere else. So basically, this is for somebody who they're marketing it as somebody who can afford to live in New York City but needs their place in LA too. It's on the 8th floor, ocean and city views on a clear day. Again, it's the 1965 Jack Charney Sierra Towers. 1 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,100 square feet. It's a full service, so you have a doorman, 24-hour valet, concierge, sauna, all the rest. The master suite has a big old double vanity closet space close to Beverly Hills. You can see the Sunset Strip right there. HOA is a whopping $19.50 a month.
Wow.
So basically
Whoa.
$2,000 a month in HOA alone.
You said 1 bedroom, 2 bath?
1 bedroom, 2 bath, and they say this has all been recently updated and meticulously kept. So this is move-in ready for somebody who's looking for their LA escape in the heart of West Hollywood.
So this building is really incredible, and you're right. I think it would be annoying if you lived on the hill there. I used to work across the street from this, and it is a stunning property as far as like the actual building goes. The units themselves range from being very, very cool. I believe Lindsay Lohan lived there at one point. Maybe that'll make it less valuable to you, but this looks pretty nice. I would say, to me, 1 bedroom makes it pretty low, but I'm gonna say this is in the low ones, between like 1.1, maybe 1.4, 1.3.
Those views are absolutely gorgeous. To like just walk outside and just have that in your basically your front yard, essentially.
So selling point was the southwest facing unit. So Robert, you're
Right.
onto something.
Because that also is looking out towards the ocean and then the city, and you have nothing blocking your view.
I mean, it's basically like the cool Carrie Bradshaw style, like in location to everything. It's like if Carrie had to pick a place in West Hollywood, it would be an iconic, somewhat vintage, mid-century unit. So that's what we're dealing with. Sorry, Robert.
$1,100,000, 1.1. Is that
All right, and the answer is. Wait,
sorry.
wait.
That's my fault.
And the answer is.
Whoa!
$1 million
Yeah.
almost.
God.
Almost $2 million for a 1-bedroom apartment in West Hollywood. Plus,
It's almost
as I mentioned,
Almost
the
$2,000 a square
month
foot.
HOA. Crazy.
Right, but yeah, it's almost $2,000 a square foot.
Wow.
Which is great.
So gnarly. Okay, we're gonna finish this one out in Glassell Park. It's pretty awesome, a single family home built in 1939. And it's a 4-bed, 3-bath, 1,800, more like 1,900 square foot home on Cazador Street. The agent calls it a reimagined contemporary stunner with views from Moss Canyon to Griffith Observatory. The house looks cool and the bones are great too. They have a new foundation and roofing done in the last couple of years. The agent also says this home has been so well maintained in some parts that they were not flipped. It's just been kept so nicely that they didn't have to make any structural or big changes to the unit. It's a 1-car garage, has a garden in the back. The office has its own access from the outside, which they note during a pandemic. If you need to still do some business, they don't have to go through your home. Not a huge living room, but lots of outdoor sitting space with a veranda in the front yard and 2 decks in the backyard.
I love this space. This is my favorite one out of all 3. This is absolutely gorgeous.
It's pretty darn cool, right? 4 bed, 3 bath, almost 1,900 square feet. The problem is it's 1,900 square feet, but it is stacked on top of each other. So if you can handle that.
Okay.
Look, it has a garden, a couple tomatoes.
I can't believe this house was built in 1939. I mean, there's some huge renovation must have happened in between then and now. 'Cause it doesn't have, I mean, there's like very, very modern.
I mean, the house don't fall if the bones are good, Andrew, and the bones are good.
Exactly.
Okay, 1.4.
Thank you, Marin.
I was thinking 1.5, buddy. You said 1.4. I don't want to steal your thunder there if that's too close. Playing Price is Right, cheating or whatnot.
Yeah, because 4 bedrooms is a lot. Maybe 1.2. Let's go 1.2.
So the master's on the top level, and then the other 3 are downstairs, including that office, and those rooms at the bottom have their own bathroom. So you only really have to deal with the top unless you need to have some guests over or go deal with the office. All right, Robert, let's see the answer.
Whoa! Pretty good deal.
A pretty good deal, right? And it's again in an area that has views of Griffith Observatory from the back. You're looking at all those other homes built on popsicle sticks, but for just over $1 million, it's on the lower end of the comps in the neighborhood that have the interior design, if you will, of the inside. But see, Robert, if you can go back and pause it just a second, I was trying to figure out how to put a couch in there because I always think, where are we going to put the couch for college football? And they can really only fit a love seat in the living room on the top there.
That's kind of lame. That's a little lame.
And if you switch it around and put the couch on the other side, do you hang the TV from the wall where the California flag is? Kind of weird, but it's very, very cool otherwise.
Alrighty, cool. California living. How awesome is that?
Yeah, California living, turnkey homes.
Fun.
Yeah.
Those are great.
I can't afford any of them. That's
I can't afford it. I was just trying to look for homes that didn't look too much like a Chip and Jo house because they're so, especially in the valley, they're so predictable with the grays and the light wash and the white blue cabinets with the gold trans. Yes, yes. So I thought those were all slightly different, and that's California living for today.
There you go. All right.